Welcome back to Andres El Rey, where today we'll be watching Lovecraft Country Season 1, Episode 7. So I thought this season only was 8 episodes, I thought, or 9. And then clearly I found out that it was 10. So now I'm trying to jump up on this show so I could finish this season and have more free time to look at some other shows or, try to invest my time into some other things. But this season of Lovecraft has been very good. So I decided, let me just catch up to another episode right about now. So in the last episode, now forgive me because I cannot pronounce these people's names, but Jihad's history has its own horror. Soon-Hee's husband sexually abused her, knowing that Soon-Hee might look the other way in exchange for status. But fed up and wanting to protect her daughter, Soon-Hee makes a deal with Shaman and summons Kumiho, oh my gosh, these names, to kill her husband, not knowing the full price required. So I know I just butchered these names. I'm so sorry. But pretty much, we found out about the main Atticus's ex-girlfriend, I guess you can call her that. Her history, her backstory. She has tails that comes out her mouth. She kills men and she's supposed to kill 100 souls and then she'll turn back to a human, but she stopped at 99, didn't want to do it. And I don't know if she kills other people just because if she doesn't like them. Does that count as souls? Or is it just the men she sleeps with? I don't know. But, yeah, she's a beast. She warned Atticus not to go back home because if he did, he would die. She obviously sees his future because she almost killed him, but then ended up stopping herself. So she knows a deep, dark secret about Atticus being killed. And none of us know what's going to happen. But Atticus ended up going back home, and I know that I think the episode before that episode, I think episode 5, he called her when he saw die. And I remember saying, what does that even mean? Now in this episode, we did find out. So this number 7 of Lovecraft Country, we're going to find out some more stuff. I normally do my predictions of what's going to happen, but honestly, this show is all over the place and I cannot guess where it's going to go next. I don't understand where it's going to go next. It is a really good show. It always leaves you wanting, wishing, and waiting for more. So let's just jump into the next episode and find out what Lovecraft Country has got to give. Bloop. Is this the mother? Yep, it's the mother playing with the solar system. 3 days ago. Oh, she's at the house. Is this the house? This looks like the house. How's it still smoking though?
I asked you to stay in the car. Mama, I don't think we're supposed to be here.
Yeah, Mom isn't listening now.
He was here.
How did she Oh. How did she find that?
They need to tilt based on how they rotate on their axis.
Oh, you made it glow. She got the golden key. Beginning in time and every limit of extension in space.
Transform their blood into a potion. Ruby, it's okay. What you know of William is true. Captain Lancaster did try to kill him, and in fact he succeeded. My father was a leader in the Order of Ancient Dawn.
The hell is that?
It's a group of powerful men who wield magic. They don't allow women to join. I could be so much more. Do things most people couldn't even imagine.
Like fuck me.
That's what I was thinking this whole time.
I want to know everything.
Girl, how much more you want to know? You got 2 dead bodies.
The whole truth involves lost pages from the Book of Names and your family.
Oh, I wonder if she's gonna get pregnant.
They had this symbol written chalk all over the lab, which makes me think it's important.
She managed to escape a fire and ran right out the front door. I think I had a dream about her this morning.
Were you in the lodge while it burned around you? I think Hannah might be trying to tell us something. Warn us, maybe. But I could never hear her. Could you?
She didn't say anything in mine. If Hannah escaped with the book, wouldn't there be magic in your family?
I barely know anything about my mama's side. She's the only one who survived the riots in Tulsa.
So she's pregnant. Who's Hannah?
I could at least make breakfast.
No, well, you figured since this was the first time I let you spend a night, you would make a big old production out of breakfast.
Drop the needle in that record for me. Not one in the color go into that store.
That was Bernice,
Who?
my neighbor.
Oh, he is a DLTO.
I like my grits firm. You know this.
What you gonna moan about next if the coffee is too wet?
Right.
Too much sugar in it. I'm sorry.
And here it is. Ha ha ha. Daddy's gay.
You are a faggot.
Hey, don't say that word.
I'm still your goddamn daddy! And you respect me! Get out of here! You get out! Don't you ever call me out my fucking name! Why y'all come here?
Atticus he is over it. He has shut his ass in every episode, and now he's all the way angry.
I asked him how he found out about your mama's family. He said she had a cousin that survived the riots too.
He said he had to whoop my ass so I wouldn't be soft. I told myself it's because he cared about me. But never about me.
It's no big deal. I had to get out of the place I was staying for a bit anyway.
Dee, you ready to go over the checklist?
It's all there. You don't need to go through this stupid checklist.
A guide trip.
We were hoping we could borrow Woody for a day or two.
Well, obviously you can't.
And Uncle George would not want you driving around
Did
here.
George put you in charge of the guide before that sheriff you say shot him? Then I sure as hell don't need your permission to do guide work.
So where have you been staying?
How many days after I moved out did you start to care?
She didn't even take the glasses all the way down.
I should have told you about the money coming from Mama. All these time I've spent, I may not be a hustler like her, but I tried to hustle you. For that, I'm sorry.
Oh, she means it.
I never heard Mama apologize in all her life. So maybe y'all aren't exactly the same.
C'est toi, je n'aimerais terrible de perdre un jour ma part de ton amour, mon horizon.
Oh, just a random black lady was riding on a motorcycle and that was it? Doubt it.
Sherman and I were married for 30 years.
So y'all met at church and just stayed friends?
Yes, oh yes. Lord, after love to talk about them. They were so close growing up, so close.
Say anything about the Book of Names?
I don't recall that, but you know, I do think there was some kind of family book though.
I'm trying to track it down. I was wondering, did she tell you anything about it?
Sorry. It's gone, babe, it's gone. Those white folks burned up everything in the massacre.
He's probably like, damn, at least this macaroni and cheese is good. If you think this is normal.
Don't you dare ask me when dinner's gonna be ready.
All right, fine.
You look like you and Mr. Fix-It were trying to hit the road earlier.
Dick just had family business in St. Louis.
Ooh. What's in that, garlic?
What is wrong with you? You love garlic.
Did she find the solar system?
Who could that be at this hour?
If that's Letty, how did Letty get this woman's number?
For you, baby.
She doesn't question why his shirt's coming off.
She must have taken it from the house.
How you know that?
I'm looking right at the damn thing. It has like a set of coordinates engraved on the top. The way she was acting earlier, I think she knows we lied to her about Uncle George.
And she wants that thing too. Look at Mama, just being nosy. That's the key. That's the key to life. And it did nothing.
To travel around Tucson.
This goes backwards in time, right?
24.
Girl, that looks complicated.
Captain Lancaster appreciates the department keeping an eye on this place. Yes, sir.
Girl, why are you hiding? You already turned the thing on.
Speak up, gal. Who are you?
Sir, I just got lost on the road.
Don't lie to me. How'd you know how to turn this thing on?
Atticus!
She shoots the wrong person. I put it out. Bye! Oops! Mama Dukes, you are an asteroid. Now you're a robot. Alien. Look at this person's hair. Yes, come through.
Who are you?
Queen Latifah.
What are you?
I am. You are not in a prison.
No, let me out! Let me out! Somebody help me! Was she human? 64 number settings from 000 to 999. 10 to the 192nd.
She says, stop messing around with my stuff.
Name yourself.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Where do you want to? Who do you want to be?
I want to be dancing on stage in Paris.
You got your wish, honey.
Stop your cooking and do the move.
Now, we've all had those nights, even me. Lord, you should have seen my ass back at old chauffeurs in St. Louis. But you've got to come correct tomorrow. Now, here's the step.
Girl, your daughter is back home.
Au type de filles comme nous, qui savent qu'on créer et qu'on détruire.
Me, I feel like the stars in the black of space. Magnificent. Ancient.
Being here is only shining a light on that old dead feeling.
They don't call it the City of Lights for nothing.
All those years I thought I had everything I ever wanted, only to come here and discover that all I ever was the exact kind of Negro woman white folks wanted me to be. Sometimes I want to kill white folks.
Miss Hippolyta. What are you gonna do with all that anger?
I am Hippolyta. I am Hippolyta. I am Hippolyta!
You're not making a baby, you're in a fucking fight!
Well, I will tell you why you're here and why you must get up. You are here because you did not believe them. That all they offer was the freedom that we all kept slave could ever ask for. Now get the fuck up!
Yeah.
Raise your sword!
Congratulations, you finally beat the test. Yes, it's like Wonder Woman, but everybody's black.
The hatred that we feel for our enemies is not godlike. They say that to women like us because they know what happens when we are free. I am Hippolyta, George's wife.
Are we gonna get back George?
That I realized that it wasn't another planet at all, and it wasn't a time machine. Remember, I read you some of that one article about the many worlds. A world where I can name myself anything. I think now I can name this thing that's been eating at me quietly, so quiet. Sometimes I thought I was tired. When I was a kid, I thought I was big enough to have every right to name something out of this world, and then I just started shrinking myself.
Hippolyta, why didn't you tell me you felt this way?
I tried. So many times I tried. You had to see.
I see you. No. Hippolyta Freeman.
What in the whole...
You don't exist in this society. So we are both myths. I do not come to you as a reality. I come to you as the myth.
Now that you've named yourself, we can fully integrate you into our society. You no longer need the devices on your wrists.
And if I don't change, can I go back through that portal that brought me here? Back home?
Yes.
How can I fit in everything that I am now?
Oh, Hippolyta!
Now you just shut it off. Oh. She ended up being what her daughter used to draw her in a comic. Ah, what a good show. This show was trippy as hell. If I did drugs, I would have watched this show and had a field day. So this was a really good episode. At the end of this episode, we saw the comic that her daughter used to draw for her when they did that checklist thing, and she gave it to her father. So now Hippolyta, who I was asking, who the hell is Hippolyta? It's her. She's now a discoverer. She could travel. She's a time traveler. I don't know if she's probably back on Earth, just doing whatever she's doing. So we have now a black lady who could turn to a white lady who could turn to a white man. We have a time traveler. Atticus is something about Adam and Eve. Letty is pregnant. The father's gay. There is just so much. Atticus' ex-girlfriend has tails coming out her mouth. Like, I don't know where else this show can go. Like, where else can this show bring us? This is a really, really good show. It's creepy as hell. And I really can't wait until the next episode. I can't wait to see where the hell we're going. I'm not doing any predictions because I really don't understand what the show's trying to do. But I do know that what I do know is that with the voices and everything, it's actually teaching you a little bit of heritage, right? A little bit of stuff that's either also has gone on past, present, and maybe in the future. So I am down for the show. I am down for the next, 3 more episodes that we have. And I might watch the next one right about now. So while I do that, guys, hit that like and share button. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And I will see you guys next time on Andres Re.